Hello, welcome to Xinhua Live. This is Zhao Jinzheng with Xinhua News Agency. I'm here at Binhu National Forest Park in Hefei City, East China's Anhui province. Take a walk here and you might see something different. There are many cute minibuses here running in the park, and you cannot see any drivers controlling them. You can also see some walking vending machines stopped by the tourists by waving their hand. And yes, this magical place is China's first 4A level scenic spot that utilizes the intelligent internet autonomous driving cars. Today we are going to see how intelligent they are. And luckily we have also invited He Jijun, director of the operation team of this intelligent park. So, Dr. He Jijun, nice to see you. 何博士您好，请问您能不能就是带我们简单看一下这个公园的建设情况
Okay, let's go.
So, Dr. He, could you please give us a brief introduction about the intelligent vehicles in the park? 何博士，您能不能简单跟我们介绍一下这个公园的智能车建设情况？
好的，我们这个公园的话，总共包含了7.8公里的一个自动驾驶的线路，然后我们身旁这个就是自动驾驶的小巴车，一共有5辆，然后我们在公园里面，安排了这个8个这个自动驾驶车的停靠的站点，然后除了自动驾驶这个车辆之外呢，我们还包含了自动的售卖车、安防车、扫地车。还有这个清洁环卫这种各种各样的整个自动驾驶的一个各种车辆的一个组合。
So Dr. He said, the park has built a 7.8 kilometer long intelligent road with 8 stops, where 5 intelligent buses are on the run. So what's more, the park also have autonomous driving vehicles, such as sweepers, the patrol machines, and so on. So Dr. He, how does these vehicles realize the intelligent auto driving? 何博士，您能不能给我们简单介绍一下，就是这些无人车是如何实现这个无人驾驶的？
好的，我先介绍一下 V2X 这个比较专业的概念我们说那个 V 的话就是说 vehicle 车，然后 2就是车道，X 就是anything 就是任意的交通的参与者。那么具体到我们这个公园里呢，就是我们的车和这个路侧的 OBU 和这个路侧的 RCU 传感设备，还配合上我们的车端的 OBU 进行一个消息的互通和这个互联。
So Dr. He has just explained in professional concept in the auto driving, the V2X. V stands for the vehicles, while the X means any other traffic participants, such as pedestrians and the other cars and something like that. So through the wireless connection, through the wireless communication between the an OBU, short for onboard unit, and the RSU, roadside units, autonomous driving function can be thus realized. So, Dr. He, where are these V2X equipments are installed? 何博士，那这些 V2X 设备主要是安装在哪里呢？
好，我们的设备主要分为2部分，一部分是这个路侧的设备，就是我们上面这个RCU 的设备，还有它跟它一起的连接的这个边缘的感知设备，还有这个计算的单元。
So, Dr. He said, it is divided into 2 major parts. The first part is the RSU, which is also short for the roadside unit, which is composed of the perception unit and the calculation unit to detect the traffic environment of a particular traffic site.
好，那我们看一下这个车端的设备。那我们车上的话呢，装有这个激光雷达，还有我们的这个视觉的摄像头，包括我们车顶上可能看不太清，还有一个GPS 的天线。那我们车内的话呢，就具有了这个自动驾驶的功能。当车辆周围有这个行人或者是其他的车辆的时候，它检测到了之后就会自动的减速。
Thank you, Dr. He. So Dr. He said, take this car as an example. It is equipped with multiple lidars and the visual sensors and the cameras, as well as a GPS antenna on the top. So this car will continuously scan the surrounding environment to see if there is any vehicles or obstacles staying around. So if there is any possibility of collision, it will autonomously de-accelerate and slow down to avoid any possible collision. Okay, let's go inside and have a look. 何博士，咱们进去看一看吧。Could you please introduce about this car？您能不能给我们简单介绍一下这辆车？
好的，我们这个车的话，它是一个自动驾驶的小巴车，然后可以看到没有传统的方向盘、油门还有刹车这些，然后我们取而代之呢是一个类似于飞机操纵杆的一样的一个紧急安全的一个驾驶的装置，然后由我们的安全员在紧急情况下这个进行介入，然后正常情况下呢这个车是自动进行这个驾驶的。
So Dr. He said, this autonomous car has no pedals and other control units like the traditional vehicles, but instead there is a handle that seems to be used in a stealth jet. So with that handle, a security staff in the car will intercept into this operation of the car when any emergency happens to ensure the safety of the passengers. Okay, let's start the car and have a try. 何博士，咱们就来体验一下吧。
好，请坐。我们要系好安全带。
好嘞。So it should be an e-car. How far can it go? 就这个应该是电动车吧？大概能跑多远？
我们这个车的话，充一次电大概续航里程在150公里左右啊。
So it is an e-car, and it can run about 150 kilometers before the battery runs out. So I also see there is a screen in the front of this car. So what is that for? 我看到这个车前面也有一个屏幕，它是做什么用的？
我们这个屏幕的话，它主要显示了我们的 V2X 的一些基本的信息，包括车速啊，还有我们的位置啊，还有站点的一些信息，然后车右侧呢还有我们的车内成员的生命体征的信息，当我的车内成员发生这个健康状况异常的时候呢，会把数据传送到我们的云平台。
So in the screen, they have in the screen there are basic information such as the stops, the direction, and the speed. And on the right side is the physical information of the passengers when they are not feeling so well. The backend will receive that information and report to the medical team for help. So everything is reflected in real time, right? 就所有的这些都是实时反馈，是吗？
对，是的。如果说前方有这个行人和车辆的话，在我们的屏幕上会有一个实时的一个提示的图标。
So Dr. He said, yes, everything is in real time. If there is any pedestrians or vehicles staying ahead of our vehicle, we can see them in the big screen. It seems not so fast because it is quite stable. 我觉得它好像不是特别快，但是行驶得很稳，是吗？
对，我们这个自动驾驶设置的这个巡航的速度区间大概在9到15公里，这样一个比较平稳的速度。
So Dr. He said the speed limit is within 9 to 15 kilometers per hour, which is not so fast but stable. So I just see a vending machine running here. I just a bit thirsty, so why don't we just go and have a look? So Dr. He, could you please give us a brief introduction about this car? 就何博士，能不能给我们简单介绍一下这辆车？
好，这个是我们的自动售卖车，它这个我们设置了几个站点，然后可以在站点进行停靠，每次停靠10分钟。然后当然，如果你路上遇到的话，也可以招手让它停下来，然后我们通过那个手机 APP 扫码，就可以进行购买。
So Dr. He said this is a autonomous vending machine, and it travels in the park. If you see that, just wave your hand and it will stop in front of you. And if you want to buy something, just scan the QR code and pay for that, and you can just have the drinks and snacks that you have bought. I'm a bit thirsty and I want a bottle of water. Let's just scan the QR code and see what we can got. Okay, I have finished the payment and we can see the light turns green and then take out what I want to have. And yes, that's all about it. So, Dr. He, how many bottles of water can it take? 就是喝不是它能够承载就是多少瓶饮料啊？
我们这个售卖车的话，最多可以卖那个240瓶水，然后每个舱位可以加热，冬天加热，然后夏天可以制冷。
Dr. He says its maximum capacity is 240 bottles of water. In summer, it can cool down the drinks, and in winter, it can heat all the snacks and drinks. Yes. So it looks great, just like a moving supermarket. 看起来生意不错啊，那就像一个小超市一样。咱们要不准备去下一站，好吗？好。So we are going to the next stop, and we are going to see what's coming next. So Dr. He, that robot looks so special. Let's go and have a look. So 何博士，我看那个机器人还挺有意思的，要不咱们去看一下？
好，这是我们的安防机器人啊，然后它可以监视那个森林里面的火警啊，还有各种异常的情况，然后充一次电可以巡逻7个小时。然后当它自己没有电了以后呢，它会自己回到充电的位置进行回充。
Dr. He just said this is the unmanned patrol vehicle, and it can work for 7 hours consecutively. And when the battery is about to run out, it can find its own way back to the power station and refuel itself. It can also detect the fires and smokes in the park. So I have just seen there is a screen. What is that for? 何博士，我看到这里有个屏幕，它是做什么的？
这个屏幕我们可以进行一个基本的这个人机的互动你可以对它说小安小安，然后可以查询天气啊，或者是进行一些基本的语音的操作和求助。
So Dr. He said, pretty much like a smart speaker, you can say 小安小安 to activate the device, and you can ask any question you want to ask. So there is a red button on the back. What is that for? 我看到背面它还有一个这个红色的按钮，这个主要是做什么用呢？
这个是主要是方便我们的游客在遇到紧急情况的时候，通过我们这个机器人进行一个 SOS 的报警，我们后台会有相应的这个报警的人员接听。
Okay, Dr. He said this is a SOS button. If you are in an emergency, you can press a button and you can have a conversation with the backend staff so that they will help you to report to the police or send the medical support. Besides, we can see some the unmanned sweepers walking right there. 咱们这边除了无人巡逻车以外，还有好几台这样的无人扫地车，能不能给我们简单介绍一下？
好的，我们在园区里面一共部署了3台这个无人扫地车，然后它可以通过网格化的这个划分，然后24小时实现这个区域内的清扫，然后它也可以自主的巡路，然后实现整个区域内的这个清洁和保洁。
So Dr. He just said there are 3 automatic sweepers in the park, and every day they can walk for about 24 hours. And it can also find its own way to clean all the programmed areas, which I think is fascinating and great. So, what kind of technologies has it applied? 我看像这样一台机器人，它用处还是挺大的。那它究竟运用了什么科技，又有哪些部分组成的？何博士，请给我们介绍一下。
好的，你可以把它想象成一个人，他的眼睛是由激光雷达、超声波传感器以及摄像头组成，头部包括它的控制模块，起到感知、决策、定位等作用。手和脚是车轮和刷子，一台车一天可以工作6个多小时， 清扫近5000平方米的范围。
So Dr. He just said its eyes are made of lidars and ultrasonic sensors and cameras. Its head consists of a control module which can perceive and position and make decisions. Its hand and feet are made up of wheels and brushes. One sweeper can work for more than 6 hours a day, sweeping an area of nearly 5,000 square meters. Compared with the human cleaners, the automatic sweepers are much more efficient. So I do think that technology is really making our lives better. And now we are going to the data center of this intelligent park, which is also the brain of all the intelligent system. Come with me. We are now arriving at the Intelligent Network Data Center. So behind me is a big screen that records almost all the important statistics, from the number of the tourists to the weather condition, as well as the exact location and the movement of each and every unmanned vehicle. So, Dr. He, could you please tell us more about this program? 那何博士，您能不能再给我们这个详细介绍一下这个数据中心？
好的，我们现在在大屏上看到的就是蓝色的点图标，就是我们的 RCU 的设备，然后它连接了我们路侧的感知的摄像头和雷达，然后可以通过它看到我们路侧的车辆和行人，然后我们通过点击这个路侧的 RCU 设备，可以看到外部的一个实时监控的一个画面。
Dr. He said the blue one, like a wireless router, is the RSU we have mentioned before. We can see the information of the road, which includes the real-time data of the pedestrians, vehicles, and bicycles on the road. If we click the camera, we can see the real-time video of the park. Wow, that looks cool. 看着还确实不错哈。
对，这里是这个大屏里面有我们园区所有的设备的这个数量的信息，还有包括我们的无人车的数据，其中有行驶距离、行驶时间、避障次数、紧急制动次数等等。通过收集这些数据，技术人员可以更好地对网联车的运行情况进行分析，更好地提升无人驾驶的技术。
So Mr. He said, it shows the number of the walking devices in the park, including some data of the unmanned vehicles like the driving distance, the time of operation, and the number of the obstacle avoidance, the number of the emergency braking, etc. So by collecting all this data, technicians can better analyze the operation of the vehicles and improve the autonomous driving technology.
这个智能综合管理平台在足不出户的情况下，可以通过数据中心的云平台掌控园区的车辆、行人以及周边的一些基础的信息，让园区的管理工作更加规范、更加智能。
So Mr. He said, it provides an intelligent management and control platform. Even if the workers are staying inside, they can know all the information of the vehicles, pedestrians, and the surroundings areas in the park, which makes the management of the park more standardized and intelligent. 非常感谢何博士今天为我们的介绍，谢谢。
好，感谢。
So that's about the end of today's trip. Today we have already seen so many possibilities brought by the driverless cars. And I do believe that in the future we will see more often this kind of technologies, and they can help our life better and more convenient. That's all for today's Xinhua Live. This is Zhao with Xinhua News Agency. See you next time.